Charlotte-Mecklenburg is a large urban school district. We have the potential of being the absolute best large urban school system in the United States. We have a very diverse student base. We have a large growing ESL population. We have all the challenges that large urban districts have in population shifts and in growth. We're growing at 5,000 additional students a year.
We have 124,000 children in our K-12 program with another 3,000 students in our pre-K.
We had been very entrenched in whole language, and it was a struggle. Adopting open court, it was a total paradigm shift for the district. And now when you go in buildings, you hear, I was wrong. When I teach the program as it's meant to be taught, I include everything that they need, and I'm sure that they're getting it.
What you really need to look at is how has it been successful with students. And when we did the research, we made a decision to go with open court. Open court is the answer.
Open Court Reading is a comprehensive reading program that has a systematic approach to providing children with what they need for reading. We are building a very strong foundation for all children, regardless of race, gender, background, socioeconomics.
Before Open Court, we had people all over the place trying to find the right way to teach reading. Our children are reading because of Open Court.
The morning was hot, the air was thin and dry, and the sky was a faded blue that promised no relief.
3 cookies for me, 3 cookies for you.
Direct instruction has become a big part of this district as well. We realized that there were a number of kids that needed a little extra help.
Direct instruction is a program that is an intensive, scripted program for students who are struggling readers who don't have the basic phonics knowledge that they need.
Once they see that students are starting to read using those programs, it really doesn't matter if it's a script at that point. This excitement of seeing a kid who was not reading well before learning to read is just powerful. No question we're making a difference.
All children need to have a good basis in phonics and phonemic awareness and sound and all of those things that lay the cornerstone of good reading.
We're beginning to see kids realize that it doesn't matter where I come from, I can read. So, oh yes, Charlotte-Mecklenburg students have gotten real excited about reading, and our test scores show it.
If Moose is running that fast, the forest must be on fire.
Between the ridge I just come down, and at the toes of the neighboring mesa ran a narrow valley. At its bottom there is a wide stream bed with a trickle of water snaking down its middle.
It's been wonderful to come back to phonics. It gives the children such a good foundation and makes them such confident readers.
When you pick up Open Court, everything that you need is there. It is a tool that will allow you to do the very best that you can do for children.
I think people have a perception that it's a very scripted program, and actually it's not. Open Court is very teacher-friendly. It teaches children how to read in a very sequential way. It gives teachers very good directions on how best to teach reading.
It gives us a direction. We know exactly where we're going. It meets up with our North Carolina Standard Course of Study. So it meets the objectives that we've got to teach.
We are now celebrating that over 90% of our 5th graders have scored at or above grade level in reading. We also have a gap now that's under 20 points and going down, so we're very excited about the success our children have made.
We feel exceptionally proud here because we do have a large disadvantaged population, and yet we make our goals. We were at 87% last year with a high poverty school. So we really feel that we meet the needs of our students.
We're seeing our reading scores go up. I'm seeing from year to year the fluency of the children reading has improved tremendously.
After running a good while, Bear caught up with Wolf, who was crouched in a clearing, exhausted and panting.
Molly is so brave, I wish I was like her.
Open Court accommodates all abilities, from our lowest performing students to our higher performing students, and the main thing, all of that equals student achievement.
Our scores have gone up every year, so I think that attests to the success of the programs.
You have to be a very special person to be a classroom teacher.
We teach because we want children to learn. That's what I'm here for. That's why I was put on this earth. It's just a very rewarding feeling.
It's a demanding job, but I know every day I'm making a difference in what I do.
I've seen my kids grow. I've seen them learn, and
That's how I feel that I'm making a difference.
The absolute best part about being a teacher is seeing the difference you make in a child's life. The expectation is that all children can be successful in school, and we need to be sure that that happens, and we need to create an environment that allows that.
You have to be passionate about children, passionate about the subject you are teaching. It's a part of your being, and you do it because you absolutely love it.
If you don't believe that all kids can read, then you're not in the right profession. I don't think there's anything you can do where you can make more of a difference in the world and in the community than being in public education. Public education is the heart of America.
Education is so important for children. It opens up so many opportunities and really helps them to realize their dreams. And that's what we're about, dream makers here in Charlotte-Mecklenburg, helping children to realize their dreams. And it feels really good.